It's your boy, back at it like a bass addict, coming to you live and direct from the Bass Factory, aka Clear Lake, California. It's been a minute since we got up here, and not necessarily the best conditions. Just had a couple day cold front come through, and these night temps are starting to drop. I think last night it was in the high 40s, low 50s at the lowest. So it's definitely starting to transition, but any time of year there's that potential for magic on Clear Lake. So happy to be up here whenever I can get up here, and it's just a bonus to get on some nice fish. So hopefully we run into some big ones today, but stay tuned. I feel like it might take these fish a little bit to warm up, just because it was a cold night and it's post frontal, so they might just need a little bit to wake up. So this morning bite might not be the best, but hopefully we can still find something early and then build on it as the day goes on. But I'm not expecting like a super crazy wide open early morning bite, but if that wants to happen, I'm not gonna complain. There's one, finally. He took off with that jig. Get in this boat, Bubba. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna flip this whole stretch of Tules and not even get a bite. Short little fatty on the black and blue dirty jig. Thank you. I just broke my other jig off, but it actually kind of worked out. This water's a little dirtier than I was expecting it to be, so I switched over to the black and blue with the rattle, and maybe that fish would have ate either way, but black and blue is a great color choice for that stained water. And then the rattle, you just get a little bit of an extra attractant for those bass, help them find it. good one. He almost caught me off guard. I looked away for a second, and my frog just went bloop, slurped it down. It's that Scum frog, black and yellow. Better one. Oh, maybe we'll weigh you. See if we can get a decent bag going. I'm not gonna guess because I'm always wrong on these clear lake fish. Ready? $4.21. That's crazy. Pretty one. Slime ball. Okay. Waking up a little bit. Alright. Just in that these flooded willows. Got a little bit of grass mixed in. But that one was on the outside, right as I was coming out of the bushes. Definitely a lot of bait in here. Always a good sign. Makes sense why we're starting to get into some bass. Just see all those little guys flickering on the surface, eating bugs and stuff. Can't really see, but it's probably silver sides or something like that. Yeah, it's tough when you get a frog bite early and you're just, especially if it's a good one, you just want to throw that thing all freaking day. And sometimes it'll burn you because sometimes it's just not a fluke, but you just run into a fish that's aggressive and they eat it, but it might not necessarily be the bait to throw for the day. But it's hard not to chase that frog bite. Come on, there's gotta be someone in this offshore grass. Just this sparse, stringy stuff. So what are we in? 7 feet of water. Bait around. There should definitely just be someone chilling in here, looking up. Where are y'all at? These shallow flats are just choked out with this stringy ass grass. So I had to come pretty far offshore to find that weed edge. So now I'm just kind of working the edge, throwing the glide bait, trying to see if there's any schools or big solo fish just out here roaming around. It's hard to really work anything through that stringy grass. Even like a swim jig is getting weeds on it every cast, which just isn't efficient. It's not a good presentation. So I'm kind of skipping over that. It's just not the kind of grass that I can fish through, and there's just so much of it. That one might have had it for a while, and I'm just a dumbass. Little guy. Another one on that jig. Guess that's the key today. Gotta slow down a little bit. Trying to feed him the glide and the swim jig and the chatterbait and all that. But maybe I just gotta slow down, flip at these Tules, just pick it apart, come across one every once in a while. A lot of bait over here too. Seems like every time we get around the bait, start getting bit. Wish I brought my punch rod like last time. I'm sure there's some up in there too. Up in those laid down Tules, that dead stuff. There's enough water depth for there to be fish in there. It's probably about a foot or two back there. Well, that's it for today. It was a tough one out here. I caught 3 fish, got 3 bites, didn't really see any other fish, didn't have any other followers or anything like that. I just had my 3 bites, caught those 3 fish, and that was pretty much it. But the lake's definitely starting to kind of go through that transitional period as the night gets cooler, and we're slowly pushing into that fall time period. So it's going to be tough some days if you're not up here, if you're up here for kind of just a day trip and trying to figure out where the fish are in their transition, it might be kind of hard like it was for me today, but there's still fish to be caught, so don't be discouraged by my shitty fishing. But yeah, today I caught 3 fish, 2 of them on the Dirty Jigs Pitchin jig, black and blue, with the, what is this, the Zoom Speed Craw in that bright blue, sapphire blue color. And I had a rattle on there, but it came off. But yeah, I caught 2 little chunky guys on that, throwing it on my Megabass Levante Braillist, nice little jig rod, and 18-pound Sunline FC Sniper. And then caught a nice one of the day, like a 4, I think it was 421 on the Scum frog, or the Scum launch frog, black and yellow, like Wiz Khalifa said. Didn't get any other blow ups on the frog. Actually, I think I had one kind of come up and touch it, but throwing that on my Shimano Scorpion and my Daiwa DX frog rod combo with 65-pound Fins Infinity. So that was the setups that caught some fish today, but yeah, kind of a tough one. So we'll have to get back out here sooner than later and try and get on that fall bite when it comes. So as always, I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.